that was going to be like easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Right.
I guess that's a naive.
Are we good?
We're rolling. 83 minutes.
Are we rolling right into this? Wow. That was loud. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
Check.
You guys good?
I'm good, baby.
I'm good.
All right. Here we go. And we're rolling.
What is up?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Like I was saying,
Episode 4.
good to see you guys.
As much as I love doing this with you guys, this was not the one I wanted to come back to.
Really?
No. Because I'm gonna just take it. I want you to take it, and then I'll get my time. But go ahead.
I gotta tell you, I've been looking forward to it. A lot of things happened since the last episode. One, I guess Thanksgiving. We can start there. We can see how your guys' Thanksgivings went.
I'd just assume you get in to what you want to get into.
What talking about Thanksgiving?
No.
No deviled eggs.
Just eating crow. I'm gonna eat crow tonight.
You want to talk about?
I want you to get into it so we can move on.
I got you. We can. Let's just do it.
Go ahead, and I'm gonna take it on the chin. I talked a lot of shit last week.
Yeah, oh boy.
I did, and you know what? Wouldn't want it any other way. Wouldn't want it any other way. Because I have a lot of things I need to get off my chest about that game.
Yeah.
Which are not in any way, shape, or form directed at you.
Shouldn't be.
Not at all. Happy for you.
They
you got
won.
that win.
I think what
Get to play in the Alamo Bowl.
probably stings so bad for you is the reason you are talking so much shit is because you thought without a shadow of a doubt that you guys were winning that game.
As did Vegas.
And I think a lot of people did. I mean, what were you guys like 21.5 point favorites?
I think at kick we were 19 and a half.
And then the game was in Columbus, right?
Here we go.
That's right. It wasn't. There's a horseshoe.
Let them have it.
So the boys from up north come down.
You knew it was going to come.
Hey,
It's like a Band-Aid. Let's just rip it off.
just
Out-toughed us.
punched you right in the mouth.
Kyle, I completely agree. I completely agree.
I'll admit, at halftime, I was shocked.
Oh yeah,
I had a couple people over, family,
sure.
and I'm like kind of looking around for validation or something. I'm like,
Is this happening?
hey, it's fucking tied up. It's 10. It's 10 to 10, and we we can't. The best thing I saw was Taylor the Wand busting with the boys.
Yeah.
And
who I love so much.
Oh, their show's great.
I mean, I love them.
Yeah.
I love everything that Barstool does.
Yeah.
I really do. Shout out to Barstool if you want to pick us up. That'd be great.
Taylor's show's good though.
They're wonderful.
Busting with the boys, but he's like reading Michigan's quarterback stats: 62 yards and 2 interceptions.
Right.
He's like, if I was to tell you that was the stat line, you would say, okay, the Buckeyes won by 50.
I wouldn't have been shocked if that was the stat from the Hillsdale quarterback today.
You ain't a fucking lying there.
That game was rough.
Shout out to Hillsdale. God love you. You make it to a state championship, man.
That's something.
That's respect.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? What they went up against today was not a high school team, dude. That is a historic team.
Yeah.
Marion local, dude.
Owen Tangi was playing tonight too.
Yeah, they had is it Archbishop Moeller?
Yeah.
Which they have Mr. Football quarterbacking for them.
Yeah, and then oh shit.
Is this a sports centric episode?
No.
Or are we just gonna
I just
Around the
want
horn.
to really get the point across.
get it out there? Get it out there.
That Michigan won 4 years in a row.
Driving that nail in.
They did.
It's
They
just-
absolutely did.
Man.
It was a good weekend for you. I mean,
Oh.
Pittsburgh beat Cincinnati.
Dude, the Pittsburgh game was killer Sunday.
And then, plus his team won.
The Browns, they
Played Monday night.
They played Monday night.
Listen,
Denver, wasn't it?
Hey, I heard they had a couple players going having PRs and shit, and they still lost.
you could talk as much shit about the Browns as you absolutely want because that season was over halfway through the first game against Dallas. And I'm keeping receipts for a lot of this.
Yeah.
Because before we signed Deshaun Watson, I tweeted out please not Watson.
Yeah.
Begging you not to.
Do you think Stefanski saw your tweet?
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I just want for everybody to be like, oh, you jumping on the bandwagon now. No. 3 years ago, I told you.
Bad.
I told you this is a bad idea. This would have been just fine had they have pulled Baker Mayfield after he had his shoulder surgery and said, hey, you're done. You're hurt. But no, they ran him through the ringer and then ran him out of town. Like
even if he was good though, with all the baggage that was attached to him at the time, that seems crazy.
He is mentally crippled.
You know what I mean?
I mean, it not only the baggage, but what he needed to come to Cleveland, this historic guarantee to come play. No, hey, fuck you, man. You don't want to come here, don't come here.
Right.
We don't want you here.
Right.
Because you're soft anyway, and frankly, you're a sexual predator. So,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Allegedly.
Yeah, he was acquitted, I believe.
Sure. Never in my life have I been in a situation where somebody's like, I'm going to call the cops because, well, you made a mistake tonight.
Oh,
you know what I mean? I've never, and let alone, not once, but like what, 30 times?
Yeah, there were some pile accounts.
Yeah.
30 times. I'm sure they were all coincidences.
Been really impressive. It was the same night.
Yeah.
30.
No, I think we're just talking.
I'm just saying.
You've done that.
We're talking about a repeat offender.
Yeah, he's got a problem.
I'll get this off. I'll get this just out of our friendship.
Oh, boy.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
I mean it, and that's what makes the rivalry fun.
Yep.
Because if it was every team, the same team won every year, that's not a rivalry. That's just when we play Purdue. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
And we got. Did you feel like you got what you needed out of that, or you want some more?
I feel pretty good.
You feel
I'm
good
not
about
gonna
it.
sit here and gloat.
No. But you're
not who
you're entitled to it,
I certainly wore my Michigan shit
and I'm proud of you. And I'd say what you will. Hate Michigan. Love the logo.
That's Pip.
It's who? Scottie Pippen?
No, just Pip. That's our mascot.
Pip.
Yeah, he's a Wolverine.
Don't care for it.
Really?
It looks cartoony.
Really? I'm sure Brutus is still standing on the field wondering, like, what happened? Isn't that what Ryan Day said? It's kind of...
I thought,
what a great bridge you just brought up.
I was hoping you were going to bring it up because I want to hear you rant.
And last year, I got crucified. Fire Ryan Day.
You were on that wagon.
I was on that wagon 2 years ago.
Oh, shit.
2 years ago. He can't win a big game. Point 3 out to me that he's won. And then you can call me a liar. That's fine. But I'll wait. Because you haven't won anything with him. What have you won?
The bitch of the thing is, almost anywhere else, he's like, they're probably making statues of him.
Of course. If this is Michigan State.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Purdue, Northwestern.
Lifetime contract. What do you want to name the field after you?
Yeah. But you go to the big boys, like even Alabama, like it's not going to work.
No.
Like there's other coaches I think that are just, they're real close. Like Dabo Sweeney.
Inches away.
Done great things at Clemson, but it's been too long.
Lose to SMU this weekend.
Too long of a lull.
Right.
And and maybe this extended playoff thing will help.
I think it does. I think it helps tremendously.
Because then you can hang your hat on like, hey, we were in the...
Made it to the Final Four.
Or, I don't know, even if you get into the playoffs.
And I think that we're...
teams out of the whole gamut.
Sure.
There's something to be said there.
And I think that style works for a lot of colleges and universities.
Yeah.
I don't think it works at Ohio State.
No.
I don't think just getting in because
I think there's several colleges that it doesn't work like that.
You guys being one of them?
Oh, like
because you're getting there.
I would say the big blue bloods.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Name them off.
Like Notre Dame.
Alabama. Texas. Georgia.
I think Oregon's starting to become one.
I do. I agree. I think they're a very scary team. Calling my shot this weekend, I think Penn State knocks them off.
Whew. Man, Drew Aller's going to have to play his best ever game.
And I don't know so much as
Dylan Raiola is like,
he's nasty.
Yeah, but they're getting into their stride, I feel like.
Oregon?
Yeah.
And this is when you want to do it. This is when you want to do it.
Like you want to get it in the backstretch for sure.
I think Penn State can do it, and I think they probably will do it based on their defense alone. I don't think anybody's gotten enough pressure on Dylan Gabriel to say, okay, what do you do now? Now we're in your face every play. I think this very easily could be like a typical Big Ten game where it's 21-17.
I think that, and you got to keep Dylan Raiola off the field.
Oh,
I think you need to have long, extended offensive drives.
Well, you mean Dylan Gabriel.
Or yeah.
Raiola, yeah. You're talking about Nebraska, which I don't think he's going to be there much longer either.
No, not him. Yeah.
I just, dude, and now I'm going to, shout out Liquid Death. Now I'm going to go. And I'm just going to dive into the game for just a couple seconds here. So if you folks don't enjoy sports, I apologize. We'll get into something.
Off your chest,
I am. I'm a little upset.
You do.
You look like you're getting ready to cry.
Tense as shit.
You are. You want some of this vodka?
Probably the worst offensive play calling game I have ever seen in my entire life. Browns, Clear Fork Colts, Buckeyes. What do you want to name them off? Because I think they ran it 17 times for 71 yards, statistically.
Yeah.
Cut out a 40-yard run from Travion Henderson. So you ran 16 attempts for 30 yards. Okay, fine. Except that you guys have great interior defensive linemen that just shut that down and beat the hell out of our O-line. Okay, fine. Well, that's not working.
Well, you guys had offensive line woes anyhow.
1,000%. We lost McLaughlin to the Achilles 2 days earlier. That's not an excuse, though, because these are injuries that happen. It's football. You have to be smart enough to say, this isn't working. What else can we do? Well, we know that our wide receivers are better than your secondary. Mm-hmm. That's not a dig. That's just a fact.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's a 10-yard slant. Hit him. Here's another quick three-step drop. Hit him again. We didn't do any of that. You did it once before halftime and scored.
Yeah.
Okay. Nah, fuck that. We're gonna try and out-tough these guys. And that's not who Ohio State is. It's who they used to be with the likes of Bobby Carpenter and Beanie Wells and all the. That's not who you are. That's not who you recruited. You recruited Jeremiah Smith.
Right.
You recruited Will Howard. Which, by the way, Will, not fucking Kansas State, is it, buddy?
No.
And listen, I'm here to tell you now. I'm not gonna. I refuse to be bandwagon guy because I started the wagon. Okay. But man, if you still think that Ryan Day is your guy, you better pray to God they win that first round. You better pray to God.
If they don't, you think he's fired?
I think he has to be. Now I get it. That's a tremendous financial burden on Ohio State.
Oh yeah.
Is it though?
I think now it is. Now that you have to pay these players. You have to retain your roster. You have to buy out somebody else.
A lot of that money that they're paying these players isn't coming from the university. These are private.
It's boosters.
I'll put my fingers in the air. They're private donors or whatever.
You say what it is, dude. It's C.J. Stroud. It's fucking.
Thank God Michigan's finally
Larry Ellison. Absolutely.
Yeah, let's get after it. Glad to see his wife's a huge football fan.
Right. God love her. And Portnoy.
Oh yeah.
So I took it upon myself to come up with a list of names, just if you wanted to,
for coaches.
For coaches at Ohio State.
Well, shoot.
Now, do you take your fan hat off? It's a premier job.
Yeah, it is.
Even with the landscape of NIL, even with all the extra headaches that you have to go through, it's a premier job. If you get asked to be the head coach at Ohio State football, you're thought pretty highly. So I'm gonna do my.
And I'll back it up too, and I'll say I think now it's harder to coach the college than it is the pros.
All day.
I do. I truly think it's a harder job.
It's not close.
I didn't say that a few years ago before this NIL deal bullshit, but I think now it is.
Yeah.
And it's hard to get the commitment and the buy-in from the kids to want to play for it. You know what I mean?
Really reiterate the fact that it's kids. Some of these kids are.
Well, God, that Jeremiah
17.
Smith is.
He's 18.
Yeah.
He's 18 years old.
That boy from Alabama was really
Ryan Williams.
Yeah.
18 years old.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, the recruitment for Ryan Williams to get in the transfer portal to go to Ohio State started.
Oh, I'm sure.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right, who's on the list here?
This is my list. Again, I know nothing about football, as you can tell, because I think
I have one name, but
you think you got one name. I have two that I really like.
That's all that's on your list is two?
Well, I have two that make sense. I have four that I would like to see.
All right.
Is that fair?
Yeah. Go with
All right.
Number one is going to be Marcus Freeman at Notre Dame. I think that is a clear tie, right? Graduate, played football there. He's done well at Notre Dame, and I think with the funding and the name and the brand, that's a big one. That's my realistic pick. My want, who I want, is Dan Lanning at Oregon.
Oh.
That's who I want. Dude gets it. He's tough. Because you say what you will Saturday, we got out-toughed. You got out-toughed. You got punched in the mouth.
Yeah.
And you cried about it. And then you had to pick a fucking fight at the end of the game. Shut the fuck up and go in the locker room.
Take your ass whooping
You got your ass whipped, man.
and go home.
Everyone's, I can't believe we're fighting. I fucking can. I fucking can. And you know what? I would expect nothing more from you guys if we did the same thing up in Ann Arbor.
Yeah, the fight, that didn't bother me.
The fight didn't, I mean, it just, for me, it kind of pissed me off because it's like, oh, now you want to get pissed?
Yeah.
You want to do it now? Where was it fucking 2 hours ago?
That was nothing. Because I was telling somebody at work, I'm like, you think that was bad? Does anybody remember like a couple years ago, Michigan State?
That dude
when
got
they
jumped.
were bludgeoning the kid with the helmet?
One kid from Mansfield.
Criminal charges. You know what I mean? Like, that's a different...
That's different. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like this that was just the Ohio State rivalry. I remember when the Buckeyes was up in Ann Arbor several years ago and ripped down the banner.
Oh God.
Like our Go Blue banner. That's monumental to us.
That is a historic clip.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest.
And you hear the guy in the announcer. He's like, oh, they're ripping down the classless act. You know what I mean? Of course, in the 70s, that was, of course it was. But, dude, you got...
Chris Jenkins a couple years ago was kicking the center field down in Columbus.
Yeah.
Remember, he was tearing up the turf a little bit and shit.
Yep.
Just whatever.
Well, you had old boy at your place, double burden it, got ejected. I mean, this is a part of... This is the rivalry.
Yeah.
Say what you will. If you don't like sports, whatever, that's fine.
I don't want to see anybody get hurt.
No, of course.
I also want it to be...
I don't know that anybody needed to be pepper sprayed either. Like,
that guy was
that dude was a Columbus cop, and he was like, I'm not going to tell you again. And he whispered it, like, hey, stop doing that.
Hey, knock it off.
Knock it off. I don't know, man. You got out-toughed. And this is my mindset as a fan now. You've got another game to play, Ohio State.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing.
Are you going to be able to get up for it?
What do you do?
I mean, because I don't think they are. And you better damn well hope you don't get beat at the shoe again against a fucking Tennessee or SMU. You know what I mean?
If things keep riding the way they are, it seems like you guys might play Tennessee. The flippy flop here is you may end up playing in Tennessee.
Right. It seems like we've got Tennessee.
Or you could, if you ride right above them, because it's going back and forth the last couple of days, then you could be in Columbus.
I think this is all now, because I think the 12 teams are, who's the top 12? That's not changing.
I don't know. SMU plays tonight. If they lose...
They play tonight?
Yeah, they play UNLV for the...
Boise State plays UNLV tonight.
Or, I'm sorry, Boise
SMU is going to play Clemson.
Boise State is at 11.
Yeah.
If they lose, I think they could fall out.
Yeah, I think there's conversation, but I don't think that's going to affect Ohio State. I think it'll affect who you play, of course.
Yeah.
But, dude, I'll be honest with you. Not feeling warm and fuzzy, and maybe I'm wrong. Now, the opposite end of what... you can put your tinfoil hat on if you'd like. The opposite end of what I've heard on this was they threw the game.
Oh, jeez.
Now...
What's the benefit of that?
Well,
that's what I'm thinking.
I'm going to tell you guys. Due to the 12-team playoff, you lose that game, you don't play in the Big Ten title. Okay. What do I get for the Big Ten title?
Home field advantage and a first-round bye.
Okay. I also get 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I subscribe to that, but if we are going after this NFL model... If you've already clinched a playoff spot, what are we doing?
I don't know.
I'm not saying I subscribe to that because I think they wanted to win that game. I think they just got they just got punched in the mouth. But I do think there's some legitimacy to thinking about that.
Well, let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
So you lose the game to Michigan.
Sure.
And then you go on to win, and you win it all. You win
the whole thing.
Are you happy with the season?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Your biggest rival beat you.
But you won a national title. So, role reversal here. We beat Michigan, then get beat by Tennessee. I would almost rather lose to you and win a national title. Wouldn't you? I mean, you're coming off a national title.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. Like, it's great winning the national championship. But if there was a loss to Ohio State, it would just be a little...
It's tainted.
It's
tainted. I don't disagree with you. I mean? I don't disagree with you one bit.
Because this is what would happen. I would say something fucking silly.
Sure.
Like, hey, we're the national fucking champs. You, in return, would be like, we are too, kinda, because we beat you. You know what I mean? Like, that's how that would fucking go down. And if you fuckers happen to win it, that's what I'm going to say for the whole year.
Sure.
I might as well get a t-shirt made that says Michigan's fucking national champs.
I just think how quickly college football and its landscape has changed, that there is some validity to this. I really believe that.
Oh, well, yeah, I think there is a strategy. That's why
I think the strategy is let's get in.
Not being in a conference.
Let's just
they can never
get in.
Be higher than 5.
But they designed that 5 spot for Notre Dame.
Yeah, but 5's where you want to be.
Exactly right.
You know what I mean?
You can't tell me the folks at South Bend were like, we're not going to join a conference, but you need to make a sweet spot for number 5.
Yeah, that's where you could.
They've been doing it for years.
The easiest first matchup.
Right, at home.
You know what I mean? You get in a home field game.
It's virtually a bye. I get that you have to play the game.
Yeah.
But you're going to get... Who are you going to get? Who's 12? Fucking...
Yeah, I mean...
Miami? You know what I mean? And I'm not saying
Miami
you can't...
Might be out.
I think Miami is out.
Yeah.
I think they're out.
I think they're the first...
I think they're out.
They're the first team out. But
and they've got a bitch, because they've got 2 losses, and if Bama gets in, they've got 3. But you don't play in the SEC.
Yeah. We saw it last year with Florida State.
Yeah.
They were fucking undefeated.
Yeah.
And Bama got in. Whatever. It's a moot point, but...
It is, and I think the scenario from last year is the reason why we're having the 12 team this year, is so no one can say, well, I was the 5th best team, or we should have been the 4th best team. No. We've got 12. Be 12. Be 1 through 12, and you're in. You got a shot. I'm anxious to see how this goes, because I think there is going to be some March Madness-esque to it.
Yeah, I think you're going to have some Cinderella stuff.
Yeah, like an SMU who's just hungry as hell, and they've got seniors that have been there for forever, and it's not guns for hire. This guns for hire thing, I think, is a real problem. I think you still need to do some homegrown stuff here.
I think it showed this year with the movement of all these players through the portal and stuff. Like, I mean, with the exception of Oregon, everybody was taking ass whoopings at some point.
Everybody.
And I mean, like, I'm saying ass whoopings.
Oh boy. Like, shit.
Like, how about Vanderbilt just showing out?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, games like that, and I think...
Absolutely.
Which is good, I guess. It maybe makes it more competitive, but I don't know.
I think college football has been smart enough to see how quickly and explosive the NFL popularity is.
Yeah.
And they say, well, how do we do that? Because we've got deeper rivalries. We have history, way more history than the NFL does. How do we gain that? Well, we gain it with a playoff. And I think shortly here, before too long, it will be 2 super conferences. However you want to do it. However you want to cut it up. You got the Big Ten and the SEC, however you want to name it, but that just turned into the AFC and the NFC.
Yeah. Then do you think there would be even like the smaller, like the AFC North, AFC
Absolutely.
South, smaller division within?
Well,
why wouldn't it?
They tried that in the Big Ten. They just named it some fucking ridiculous thing. The leaders and legends bullshit.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you have to have divisions, and what I'm hoping to see is it eliminates these cupcake first 3 weeks of a college football season. Because really, you don't have to watch Michigan play Buffalo. I don't need to see Ohio State play Akron. I'm good.
What if what if they did it like preseason, like the pros?
They should.
And it doesn't really necessarily go on your...
If you do a preseason,
your
then
scorecard, but you get the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. If it's a preseason game and it doesn't count towards your actual record,
Right, get the reps.
fucking sign up Mount Union.
Yeah,
Why not? We're playing ball, man.
it's interesting.
I think inevitably, with the money that needs to be generated for all these kids, you have got to go to the NFL style, this model.
Yeah.
Meaning, if that's the case, you cannot play Ohio State, Michigan at the last game of the year. Because if we're already in, why am I playing my banged up running back against you?
Right.
It almost needs to be in the middle of the season.
That's what I'm saying.
Which is unpopular for a lot of these old guys. No, you play in Thanksgiving.
Last game, yeah.
Fucking last game. Well, bud, listen, we don't have cassettes anymore either. So we can either adapt or die. You know? Ask Major League Baseball how that's going.
I don't know what the answer is. It's wild.
The answer is we should have fired Ryan Day 2 years ago, but fuck me, right?
Hey, I'm kind of glad he stuck around. Kind of glad Chip Kelly's there.
Oh, God. Dude, Teddy could have called a better game than that.
Hey, I enjoyed it.
How was everybody's Thanksgiving?
Ours was good. There was a lot that kind of went down, I think. Nothing crazy, I don't think, but we had a good Thanksgiving. I totally steered off my diet.
Good for you.
My mom ended up making this fucking
You make the cheesecake?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It was actually called like Strawberry Delight or something, and it was fucking delightful.
Afternoon delight.
I went pretty hard. That deviled eggs got me.
Sure.
Which is fine. You know what I mean? I'm back on track.
Proud of you.
Right back
You look
in the
great.
Gym. Get after it. My other son shot another buck.
Get after it.
Yeah. First day
Meat
gun
for
season.
years.
Oh, dude, killing me on the processing piece.
Okay, I wanted to ask you about this because I have no idea how this works.
Uh-huh.
What's it cost?
To process a deer?
What do you tell them when you call them up? You say, "Hey, I got a deer. Cut it up."
Yeah. I mean, so you take it over there, and they have like where I go.
A menu or
Okay.
There might be like a standard cut. What gets you is the specialty items like jerky, trail bologna.
snack sticks with a cheese.
That's what I like. I'd get the whole thing done in that.
But what they hit you with is a minimum poundage. So if you're going to order the sticks, which
Sure.
are like Slim Jims,
Sure.
it's a 25-pound minimum.
Oh.
And then those are, say 3 something a pound. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's what the kids like.
I love them.
You know what I mean? It's the hamburger's cheap.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? If you
grind
wanna
that
get-
up all day.
If you want to get burger, but get your whatever your back straps and stuff. But yeah, it can for 3 deer. We're 3 deer deep. I'm over $1,000.
Wow. I was gonna say 3 bills.
No.
No shit.
No, and then that's not two. 2 of the deer are nice bucks
Sure.
that I took, and now they're going to get European mounted.
That's just the rack.
So it'll just be the skull.
Yeah.
You'll see the skull and then the rack.
Which I like that.
Yeah,
I
it's-
like that look.
And they're getting dipped. You said right.
The one is.
What's that
Cason's- So they're like hydro dipping, so it could have a pattern.
Okay.
Like Cason's going to have a tattered American flag.
Oh, cool.
Like the antlers
Cool.
will still be natural.
Yeah.
But the skull will have this.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Kale. He's just doing his normal, like the bleach white. He had one dipped
I like the classic look.
like 3 years ago, and it was like a snow camo, and it turned out really good.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
But yeah, so it can be pretty expensive,
Jesus, man.
especially if you're doing like shoulder mounts, like you know what I mean, like the actual head of the
Like
deer
a
and
full
stuff.
blown.
Yeah.
What's that cost?
Depends where you take it. I think you're gonna have like around $1,500 in it. I bet.
And you want that done
On an average.
You want that done well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
You
don't
know,
want to take it some fucking jerk off. It's,
Yeah, you want it to last.
you want to make it buck tooth and shit. Just
Yeah. Some jerk off.
You drinking again?
He's definitely drinking.
You're drinking again, aren't you? I can see it in your eyes.
Yeah.
Jesus, man. You know how many compliments I got on your vest, on the buttons?
I fucking
People are
told
still
you,
talking
it's-
about it.
It's a nobility thing. You guys thought it's full of shit.
I talked to my dad. He says we can't not go live from a LARPing event.
Well, that we can't.
Like we have to.
There was a lot of people that was really happy and / shocked that he dressed up.
I'm still shocked that it happened.
Yeah.
I mean, I've known Jerry for years. When he says he's going to do it, he's going to do it. It's just going to be on his time.
Yeah.
And we just don't know when that was going to be.
Episode 3.
It was episode 3.
It took 3 episodes.
Took 3 episodes.
To get it done.
Which, I don't know how many hours we had in that, but I'd say probably 4.5 hours, maybe, something like that.
Yeah.
Which is not an easy task. I'm very proud that you wore that. I'm very excited to see what the next is. So do you have multiple outfits, or is it
Yes,
just
I
that
do.
one?
No, I have multiple outfits.
We got to do this again.
Dude, financially, how much money do you have wrapped up in these clothes? Just the clothes.
If I'm
Just
close,
take
will you tell me?
Throw a dart out at the wall there. What do you got?
No.
Come on, dude.
I'm saying 3K.
It's under.
You're under 3,000.
1,500.
You're higher than that.
22.
You're close.
There it is.
What's the resale value?
I don't know. I'm not going to sell it.
I don't know. I mean, the Smithsonian, you got to call them.
Yeah.
God, that seems crazy.
Do these people really not to be like videotaped? Because I'm so sold on going outdoors on this.
You have to shoot it from afar. I don't want you fucking...
Right up on them.
Yeah,
Like with a boom mic.
Yeah, fucking hit me in the head with my...
What are you cooking, Jerry?
If we brought the truck out and did it from the bed of the truck,
Maybe a tree stand.
and we
looking
just
down.
stay away, like we're just kind of,
I think it'd be funny to commentate it like a live sporting event. And there goes Jerry running down the hill. He's 54 caliber musket in hand. Boy, howdy, doesn't he look good?
fuck, he tripped.
Oh God.
God damn it.
The barrel's right in the mud.
All right,
God damn.
Short media timeout. Looks like we're going to go through a concussion protocol
We
here
are.
with Jerry.
Very concerned. Very concerned. He split his moccasin and that long ass shirt's ripped.
I have 4 of them shirts.
This natural grass out here.
Or
Yeah. 2 of them
I
best.
still call bullshit on the colors. I don't think
you know what? I listened to our last episode and I completely agree.
that purple.
Bullshit. There was all kinds of colors.
I don't think so.
You would have traded.
I'm not saying everything was black and white and like people were colorblind.
No, I think
but
they had basic colors. Your primary colors.
black, white, dark blue.
Hey, I'm giving
That
you.
was a fan-
I'm
that
giving
was a-
you red.
that
I'm
was
going to
a-
give you red
That
because
was a
of
fancy
berries and
shirt. I
such.
told you that was a fucking fancy
Maybe,
shirt.
but
So
listen,
like a tux back then.
but wouldn't you agree
Like a
that
blazer suit.
if you were going somewhere to buy fabric to make clothes,
Sure.
wouldn't you assume that those colorful fabrics, not that they're not available, but they're more expensive?
1,000%.
yes.
And you mean to tell me you assholes are buying and making purple flannels to go run around in the woods and shoot deer?
We traded.
No.
We
Yeah,
traded
but that's
the
like.
Indians.
But that's the
The Indians surely don't have flannels.
that's the character he's trying to portray as a high fluting. Remember, he had all the buttons, and that's
when
how you
I
know.
go in town,
Here we go.
I don't want to look like just some dumb fucking farmer.
No, I get it, but
I figured you had a better hat. That hat's kind of.
it would have to
That
be,
was top.
you
that
know,
was top
what you
line
could
hat.
afford then. And if
Sure.
you're trading beaver pelts,
Yeah.
you're not getting the red shirt.
I
Am I
Beaver,
wrong here?
Beaver pelt's pretty sought after item back then.
In high demand.
Remember how many they had in the Revenant? I hate to keep coming back to this.
Yeah, you always got
I don't know, dude. It just seems I'm suspicious of the whole thing.
I had a lot of people come up to me, and when I told them or they listened to the show, and they're like, "So LARPing, is that like the people who dress up as like pandas and get their jollies off?"
Oh Jesus!
And I had to look it up. Those are called furries.
Those are furries.
Those are furries,
That's a
and people
whole-
actually do that.
Oh yeah, that's a different
I've
thing.
seen it live. When me and the wife went out to Vegas, they had a furry convention. They're fucking everywhere. And that's all they wore.
Did that
Fucking
get you going a
tits.
little bit,
But
Teal.
no.
Be honest.
Jerry?
No, listen.
You were not any at all aroused.
Little Asian
What
woman
was- what was
dressed up
this-
as a panda.
What did you see? Like, what did you actually see? Like, what were the girls wearing?
Just nothing. Just furry. I've
do you
seen
mean?
I've
What do you-
seen more
you're terrible at
pussies
explaining
and
this.
ass than you would at a whorehouse.
Like, so they just
And
had,
I'm like elbowing the old lady. I'm
little
like,
rabbit
look at
ears and
this.
shit?
Yeah. And then they had like the tails coming out, but like you didn't know it was hooked, but it was hooked.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah, there was everywhere. I didn't know. I was like, what the?
Oh, so you were just poor Jerry.
Poor,
so
yeah.
Yeah.
confused.
Disgusting.
How did I get in this
This is
predicament?
disgusting.
Yeah.
Get it away.
We're
Get
going
some
back to the
clo-
fucking
Hey,
room.
get
I
some
can't look at this
clothes
shit
on.
no
Have a little
more.
respect for yourself, please.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
it was
You're
crazy.
fucking probably making wild game calls trying to lure them in.
What's that one?
It's a crow or some shit.
Crow.
Cuckoo.
Dude, I didn't know that.
Yes.
So what do they do though?
That I don't know. I had to ask my kids about it. I'm
I
like,
think
what?
they rub up on each other for friction.
Like body heat.
No,
It's just oh god.
I don't understand.
but they're still in the suit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
It's like dry humping.
Is that not LARPing though?
No, I think that is LARPing. Because LARPing, by its definition, is live action role play.
I agree with you. I think what Teal does is not furries.
No,
No,
I agree with
but
you
I
there.
think
Furry's a whole different
furries-
fucking category.
No,
Don't
I think
throw me in the fucking mix of this.
No.
Hang on a second here.
I think what the furries are doing
I like
is
where this is
LARPing.
going. I agree with you.
Yes,
So,
but we're
you're all
not.
mammals, but you've got deer, and then you've got raccoons, right? And then you've got skunks, and then you got minks, and they're all mammals. So you are in the same family as a furry, or like those weird guys who dress up like babies.
With the diapers and stuff. What's that?
Am I
called?
wrong?
What's
That's
that called?
LARPing. That's
That's not LARPing.
That's a mental illness.
That's a sickness, yes. But what I'm doing is not a sickness.
that's
You guys call it LARPing.
Live action
This
role play.
is living history.
By definition, that's an
don't even
oxymoron.
fucking know what history you're trying to fucking.
It doesn't
reenact.
matter.
Living history. That's like saying I'm going back to the future.
What?
Living history.
Yes, because you're
History's in the
portraying.
past.
You're portraying.
All right, so that dude's dressed up as a baby trying to reenact his.
Well, what's a
history.
fucking furry dressed up as?
They want to be a,
Animal.
they
That's
want to
what
be
I
a
asked
skunk.
You said you went to a convention with furries.
No.
You have more details than I do about it.
I said there was a convention there. They were running around the fucking main drag
yeah,
in
but you
Las
saw
Vegas.
it firsthand. You should
Yeah,
know.
but I went in like in the convention center. I was walking up the street.
You didn't go sniffing around,
No, fuck no.
Jerry.
You are not at the least bit intrigued. Like, what is this?
1,000%. I can tell by his face.
I guarantee.
If there was a zoom, dude,
I guarantee.
look at that thing. It's starting to. That gray beard's turning a little darker.
Yeah.
Oh, Jerry.
No, I don't understand it.
And you know what? If that's what you're into,
Poor Jerry.
Oh my.
Damn it.
that should be a sound clip. Poor Jerry.
Yeah.
Poor, like I was saying.
Like I was
Poor
saying.
Jerry. Damn.
If that's what you're into, then hey, all right. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird, but you know, okay.
If it's all adults and that's what
Yeah.
you do. I mean, I
Okay.
guess it's, like I said, it's no different what Teal's doing.
Where's the victim?
What if
Me,
Teal and
because I
his-
had to see it.
Yeah, but what if you and your buddies brought your old ladies out to your LARPing events and you guys just shacked up in the teepees or whatever you're in, or the tents, or just out by the fire? That'd be no different than what these furry people are doing.
One
Am
may
I wrong?
argue that they're a little more authentic than you are because
Like if-
you got insoles in your fucking moccasins.
That's what I said. If one of your LARPing buddies was like, "Hey, I'm bringing my old lady. She's dressing up as a LARPing lady,"
Mary Todd Lincoln.
and you're sitting by the fire, and he's like, "Hey, Jerry, scram! I'm about to go to Pound Town in the fuck truck here."
I think it's a
don't-
I think it's a teepee.
Yeah, I don't think you'd say anything, would you? You just
No, but
dip
I don't
out?
know where the hell this furry's coming into this.
Because
Well,
you're all a part of the same
First
family.
off, the furries came in because you brought them in.
You did. You
I
made a
did.
whole episode about it.
No, I didn't.
This
What I
episode may be
seen
called
them.
Furries.
What me and
Furries.
Tippa was trying to say is, whether you're a furry or a long hunter, you're LARPing.
Yeah, you're not. You're still doing the same act.
You're just LARPing.
You're live action role playing.
Tell me that's not LARPing.
It wouldn't be LARPing if you like left here and went into the woods and slept in your tent and that's what you did. Like that was your life.
Yeah.
But this is not the case. This is how often do you do this?
Yeah, see, these
I
furry
see where you're
people, I
getting at.
guarantee, Monday morning.
No,
They're day trading.
Yeah.
Oh shit! These guys do it full time.
You don't know that.
I'm almost positive.
You are.
That's
You are dead.
These
wrong.
are the same.
Now you're trying to dig yourself out.
No, I'm probably digging in deeper.
Okay, here we go.
He doesn't want to be associated.
I know.
With furries.
Exactly.
I know.
But I think the furries, those go with the people that think they're cats and shit too.
Yeah,
And they're
that's what we're
shitting
talking about.
shitting in litter boxes and looking at themselves and shit.
Teal, but you
So-
you think you're a long hunter from the French Indian War, and you're not. You're just Jerry Teal,
I'm
and
pro-
it's 2024.
You don't even have a
portraying one.
French fucking name. You
Yeah,
just
yeah,
went
but-
Jerry Teal.
Let this come full circle real quick. That lady is just portraying that she's a kitty cat.
Yeah.
So let her shit in a box
No.
if she wants, buddy.
No.
No,
I'm not.
Why are you mad at her? She's
I am
not
mad at
mad
her.
at you.
I don't see the victim here. I
She's
really don't.
mad at me.
She's not mad at you for running around the woods chasing Indians.
Oh, well.
When you catch an Indian, what do you do with it?
Scalp them.
LARPing. LARPing is LARPing.
You let them go.
Oh,
same
the
people that dress up as like medieval whatever.
Yes. It's the
Right?
same
And
shit.
they have the foam sword and they tap, now you're dead.
Yep. It's the same shit these
Same
guys
thing.
do.
No, I'm shooting live rounds.
No.
I would.
Not at people.
I would.
You would not.
I might.
You most certainly would not. These are your friends, Jerry.
What-
You
what-
are.
yeah.
You guys go to Skunk Hill and you
Stink
fucking
Hill.
fuck around. What is
around
it?
Skunk
Skunk
Hill.
Hill.
Stink.
It's Stink Hill?
Stink.
Stank.
Stank.
S-T-A-N-K.
Fucking stank hill. Fucking nasty.
Sulfur mine.
Sulfur mine, sure. Yeah, that sounds made up, is what it sounds to me.
I don't give a shit. I have fun doing it, so it don't matter. If
And
you
that's
wanna-
what that's
that
the
is.
point we're trying to make.
No, because this is getting turned around, and I can see what
It's
the
not
fuck
getting
this is
turned
going
around,
already.
dude.
Somehow or
It's not turned
another,
around.
the podcast is going to be Jerry's a furry now.
You're the one yelling about it.
Because I
If
know
you
where this
didn't
is
want to
going.
do it, you wouldn't be yelling about it. Do you want to dress up like a fucking beagle or something?
I hate to fucking do you doggy style.
Dude.
You're a fucking idiot.
Dude.
What would Jerry be if he was an animal and a furry?
If I was to catch you being a furry, oh my god.
Just dressed up as a fucking grasshopper.
Just fucking,
I don't know.
I think
you can't be insects. I think it's got to be an animal. I'm not saying that.
Are you saying incest?
No, I did not say
That's how I heard it.
Insect.
That's how I heard it.
Insect.
Oh.
A furry's got to be like a raccoon. Or
A mammal.
Maybe. You've been dressed up. Yeah, I guess they are mammals.
You know a lot of rules.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I'm just saying I read a little bit.
Furry stuff.
Internet.
And it seems awfully suspicious that you ended up in Las Vegas at a convention.
Just
just
happened
happened.
to time this up.
yeah, with furries.
Ah, shit.
How long ago was this?
I know a lot of
years
people.
ago.
I know a lot of people have been to Vegas, and
how
I've
long-
never heard of this.
Right. And how long have you been LARPing?
There it is.
Yeah, see.
You
See?
dirty bastards. I knew this was getting turned around.
It's not getting turned around, buddy. This is how these are how mysteries are solved.
Correct. We're just
you-
trying to dig deeper a little bit.
You figure out the facts.
We're peeling the
you
onion
lay
back.
'em back. You interview some witnesses.
Right.
You talk to people, and then you compile it, and then you
Right.
come to
Right.
you know.
Right. And I think we figured it out. You want to dress as a beagle.
And you know who the fucking jury of your peers is? The people watching this video, and they're going to decide
Oh, Lord.
if you are in fact a furry or not.
I guess I'll be judged.
Are you against it? Hot chick comes up to you, and she's dressed as a skunk,
As a skunk.
and you're just regular 2024 Jerry. You got the old crow medicine show tee on.
That's
You're saying, get away from me, you're gross.
Yes.
Jerry,
I'm serious.
Kyle, come on.
You guys are both going to call me liars. I'm telling you. I'm not. That doesn't do it for me.
yeah, but you couldn't look past it.
Oh, I didn't say that. God damn it.
What are we
I'm a
talking
fucking
about?
Man.
Oh my god.
Like,
Yeah, but what we're asking is like, are you like, ew, get the fuck out of here? with-
that's what we're
you know,
saying.
with your
That's my
Oh,
question.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
with your
Get 'em
furry
outta here.
outfit, or is it? Psh, yeah, get on out here. I'll meet you outside.
Right.
Duh.
But the only way that she enjoys herself is by dressing up as a skunk. What's your plan?
Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. All right.
Go ahead. Hit it.
I'm going to throw this curveball here.
You are throwing a curveball. I
You
know.
fucking you come home from work.
Okay.
Kids are gone, or
Is this an
whatever.
everybody or is this just him?
Well, yeah, you could both answer. 'Cause
Okay.
I want to see what you
Sure.
guys would do. I think I know what I would do.
Okay.
And your old lady wants to do some role playing, and she comes out of the bathroom into the bedroom dressed as a furry in like just the sexiest.
Like a squirrel or a chipmunk
you
or
want.
whatever.
See, that's a double-edged knife. Then you're just going to incriminate yourself. You're going to say, fuck yeah, I'm going to do that. And then you'll be like, huh, so you weren't into it when you're in Vegas, but now you're into it?
Well, no, I'm just saying.
If you answer, I'll answer, but I'm not answering first. I know what
Where's
the hell I
my
have to do.
costume?
You're going to dress up?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Kyle,
Would you go out in
help me out.
public like that?
If my old lady comes out dressed as a squirrel, I'll be barking like a dog.
We'll treat that some bitch.
Yeah, in a minute. I would be chasing her around the house.
I'd be more concerned about getting the outfit on, I guess. Is this how it's supposed to go on?
Where's this tail in the front?
Feels like a lot of work.
You can call me Copper if you want, buddy. I'm fucking in.
Fucking beagle and a
For
rabbit.
sure. For sure.
Fucking Bambi.
Oh, buddy. Yeah.
It is weird.
The furry thing?
It's weird.
Yeah.
But
It's I don't know. It's a kink.
Yeah,
Is that what they call it? A
I
kink.
think it's a kink.
Kink.
Yeah.
Not like a kick in your neck, but I'm just saying it's a kinky thing.
Did you say a kick?
Kick in your,
What did you
got a
say?
kink in my neck.
Yeah, I think some people
That's not
are
the same
are
thing.
just-
I thought you were calling in from the casino tonight.
We're leaving tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Tell the listeners where you're going. What's going on there?
Niagara Falls. I'm gonna go to the Falls Frozen.
You're going to have to sound that out a lot better than what you
Niagara
There
Falls.
because
Thanks.
we'll get super not allowed on
Thank
YouTube.
Oh, you thought I said Nigerian?
No,
Falls?
just so we're clear.
Stop. Just
Jer-
don't.
Jerry-
Is there a dump button?
No. Jerry's going to Niagara Falls.
The Canada side.
I hear
And
that's the
in
nicest side.
I'm going to
Canada.
both sides. Well, I'm already in one
How long
side.
are you going for?
Do you have a passport?
Yes, I do. We got one when we went to our cruise.
Legally?
I got one.
Like America knows.
Sure. I got a card.
Boy.
Never see him again.
I love
Two
you to
fellas
death,
assume.
but I
Canadian
bet
Mountain.
you that Border Patrol agent ask a lot of fucking
No.
questions. When
Are you
see
driving through the state of New York?
Yes.
Can you imagine walking through there and he's got a foxtail hanging out of the back of his pants? Sir.
Ho, ho, hey!
Hey, that's plugged in.
Bullshit!
Hey, don't pull on that.
Go ahead and slowly exit the vehicle. You're bringing this bullshit into my country. Wrong.
Sir, no furries here, my guy.
No.
Take it back to America.
Would you not shit if, and I'm not saying this is happening, so don't freak out here, but would you not shit if me and you, we've got the group text,
Yeah.
and we both see it at the same time, massive furry convention, Niagara Falls, this weekend.
If there's a furry convention going on in Niagara Falls, and you got a lot of fucking explaining to do.
Hey,
I don't think there's anything going on in Niagara Falls. Just at Niagara
sure.
Falls.
That's exactly what I would expect somebody to
Jerry?
hide something.
no,
say.
I'm serious, bub.
Well-
I'm just going up there for
I'll tell you
a
this
getaway.
much. We have a company Christmas party tomorrow, and it just seems awfully suspicious that Jerry's missing it for something that he feels is pretty fucking important.
And I feel like he loves Christmas parties.
Oh yeah,
I do.
yeah, awfully suspect that you're gonna just go to Niagara Falls where they've had a shit ton of snow. They got 50 inches of snow up there, Jerry.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a special event we're going up for.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, I'm
good-
sure it's a special event.
Yeah. Good place for
I
snow
can't
bunnies.
say why we're going up, but that's the reason.
Or skunks.
No.
Dude,
I love you guys.
if you're a fucking furry, you need to let me know.
Bitch, if you a hobbit,
Just say it, man. We're all friends.
Remember that time you and your friends went to slay that dragon? Bitch, if you a hobbit, you better let me know. Damn.
Hey, I got to bring up some stuff.
That took a hard left.
that went dark.
I'm gonna try and bring it back.
Bring it around, Tip.
Bring it back for us. Help us out.
Have you guys heard about these drones flying over homes in Ohio?
I know what a drone is.
I don't know that it. Okay,
You know what a drone is, right?
I do know. Yeah, I know what a drone is.
you know what they're
Claude
capable of
Teal.
doing? You know what they're capable of doing?
Anything?
Yeah, that motherfucker could be in that window right there watching us right now. We wouldn't even know
And
it.
good on it. Maybe it'll help our fan base. But listen,
Be a different camera angle.
It would be.
It's just my back.
Your best side.
Pan around.
Bring it around. I get a text from my father, who is completely sane. You've met Tom.
Yeah, but does he have a touch of conspiracy in him? Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Now he's gonna watch this,
Yeah, I like
and
conspiracy.
he's
stuff.
gonna freak out.
Oh Jesus.
I get texts from Dad. Actually, it was this morning. Drone flying over the house.
His house.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck.
Video. Whole thing. Apparently, there have been drones flying. Now they're not identified as drones. People are just calling them drones.
Yeah.
Okay, have you heard about this at all?
No.
Oh, you got to Google it. So, they've been flying over like England, and then it was in New Jersey. All these people were reporting these things in the sky, blinking, what have you. Dude, it's 6 a.m. Your boy's not all the way. You've seen me in the morning.
Yeah.
I gotta poop, and then I'll be with you.
Do
you know,
shit, yeah.
which is very, to my critique here. I poop quick.
Yeah.
I'm a quick pooper. Been clocked in under a minute.
Huh. Start to finish, everything?
Start to finish, everything.
Hands washed?
Everything.
Wow. That seems...
That's pretty goddamn quick.
That's documented.
That's getting your shit together.
That's documented. I know what I'm doing in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
anyway.
me too, but... Poop. I don't want to rush it.
No. I get it, but I credit all this to pooping in cold porta-johns.
Oh, okay.
So I'd hold it and hold it and hold it and hold it and hold it. You get into a DEFCON orange.
Go time.
And now you just go.
Yeah.
And it just goes and you're out and boom. Anyway, so I get a text early. My dad. Dude, got these videos of this thing hovering over the house. Could hear it.
His house.
Yes. Yes, sir.
No shit.
Yes. Yes. He desperately wants to come here when we're shooting these and just sit over there and be like a live audience. He desperately wants to. And maybe one day.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe one. He could sit. It's perfect. He'd sit right there.
Hook the fucking fourth mic up. We can get him in.
Have him call in.
Set in. I've got more chairs.
He simply just wants to sit over there and not be a part of it. He just wants to watch. He's like our Andy Richter. Remember old boy from, was it Jimmy Kimmel or?
Oh, yeah.
Was it Kimmel or? I don't know. Conan O'Brien.
That's what it was, yeah. Yeah.
So, dude, he this is so serious at this point.
He's seriously seen it with his own eyes.
This is
drone.
I can show you. It's in my phone. I'll show you the video.
At 6 o'clock this morning.
Yes, sir. Called 911. Hey,
your dad called?
Yes, he did.
No shit.
Yes, he did. Dude, I'm not.
Why didn't he shoot it down?
Because it's dad, and that's not.
I think you can get in a lot of trouble.
No, that's your airspace.
No, it's not.
But it may look like your airspace, but it could be 4 miles over there. You see them if they're that high up. Who the hell knows?
Yeah, I don't think you.
In fact, hang on.
Drones down.
Hang on. I'm gonna show you.
Well, you got video?
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Hang on. Let me put mine. Coming back. We're going off script here. All right, I'm back.
Maybe it's one of them. Maybe they're dropping off Amazon packages now with them and shit.
Look at this. Look.
I saw a thing where
mystery drones swarmed a U.S. military base for 17 days. Pentagon is stumped. Okay. This is the first video.
You're gonna have to read that into the mic.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
So first video. Just hanging out.
What?
Okay. Hang on. Second video. He's gonna be so jacked. I did this. See it? See it?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Right? Hang on. Gets better.
You can't tell it's a drone.
Look.
Yeah, but what is it?
It could be a fucking UFO.
Third video. See it?
That's a drone there.
Damn.
No, I don't know what the fuck that is.
So I'll reread what he sent to me.
This is over top his house. These are the videos from his house.
That's over top of his house in Fredericktown. And what I was reading to Kyle is mystery drones swarmed a U.S. military base for 17 days. The Pentagon is stumped. U.S. officials don't know who's behind the drones that have flown unhindered over sensitive national security sites or how to stop them.
Shoot them down. I just told you how to fucking stop
Twitter, Jordan Crowder.
Yeah, I would like to think surely our fucking military can shoot a drone down, right?
Correct.
Like if we can launch intercontinental ballistic missiles, I'd like to think that.
Now this was.
I shoot one down 22.
This is timestamped. So 6:30 in the morning.
Teal.
I could shoot.
You couldn't fucking hit us. You couldn't hit a drone on the ground.
What are you hitting that LongHunter? What are you shooting them with?
22. I just told you.
Get the fuck out of here.
I could take one out with my fucking musket. I know I could.
Jerry,
so this is
at 100 yards.
You couldn't hit a drone like a golf ball, like swinging the fucking gun like a fucking golf club.
I'm wrong.
There's no way, dude. Your fucking little furry feet would get in the way.
Motherfuckers.
You got them little squirrel hands, Jerry.
Yeah, you're trying to hold on to nuts, bro. 6:36 in the morning.
Squirrely Dan.
This says, for real, he called 911. Mom saw them and heard them also.
Dude,
so,
that's wild.
Is there a railroad track around there?
No.
Just the old one, the bike trail.
So they live pretty close to the high school.
Yeah.
So.
Was there an Amber Alert or anything?
Nope.
Is there woods around there?
No.
What do these questions have anything to do
Well,
with?
maybe they were looking for a kid that was lost. Maybe they're looking for a fucking deer. It is gun season.
In town?
You don't know where the fuck they run when they get hit.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying.
You're saying. I mean, you do know more about furry stuff than
Shut the
And
fuck
apparently unidentified drone activity.
That's wild. I haven't heard of that.
Yeah, dude, it's a whole thing. They kept sending me stuff about like it's in England and this is happening in England. Then it was in Jersey and
But it's not the same drone. Can't be that fucking all over the place at the same time.
Why couldn't it be?
Seeing. You understand what I'm saying, right?
why couldn't it be the same? Who's saying they're just calling it a drone because they don't know what else to call it.
It might not even be a drone.
Right, exactly
One of
right.
them goddamn Chinese weather balloons.
North Korea.
North Korea. That's what you're going with.
Could be.
You don't think they have enough problems? What are they doing spying on people in Fredericktown?
I don't know.
Fucking with us mentally.
Maybe your dad's a fucking double agent.
Ah, shit.
Bond.
shit.
James Bond.
Wouldn't that be fucking sick?
Big Tom, doubling down. This whole paint salesman's been the biggest fucking
Just a
CIA
regular
cover up.
Fucking
That's fucking cool as hell.
Can you imagine? Like you hear on the news, like
You would never know.
Fredericktown man arrested on espionage charges.
My God, it's Jason Bourne.
Jesus. He's got a whole second room I don't even know about. Just ammo and
switch.
guns and cash.
This is Red Dragon.
This is Flaming Dragon.
Well, I'll tell
Okay,
you what.
Flaming Dragon.
2 steps
Fuck
back
face.
and go fuck yourself.
Fuck your face.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, I'm getting this at 6:30 in the morning. What do you want? First of all, what's 911 going to do?
Right. Well, you get the report, I guess.
You get the report.
Yeah,
I had to call
It
the Air
could be
Force.
perverts.
No, you get a direct line to the Air Force, so you'd have to call 911.
Call like
Homeland Security.
a recruiting office.
The
What about
FBI?
the Space Force? Isn't that what they're for?
You would think.
Isn't that a branch now?
Yeah.
How do you get into that? Really like Star Wars.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you got to be a pretty good, cadet and get recruited. You know what I mean? I think you do. I think you got to be.
Yeah, you had to be an astronaut for sure.
I don't think you have to be an astronaut. How many astronauts are there? 6?
No, there's more than that.
Oh, Christ, there's all kinds of astronauts.
The confidence in which you speak about subjects that I know you have zero idea about
I'll guarantee
is
you
just
there's
just-
over 100.
fucking immaculate to me.
Shoot in the dark.
Over 100 astronauts.
In America?
No.
Or in the world?
Probably in this year's class.
Oh,
Every
fuck.
year.
Pull that
They
up on
graduate-
fucking Google.
They graduate.
There is
100
no
astronauts.
goddamn way.
I'm just saying.
Do you know how hard it is to be an astronaut?
You know there's fucking 8 billion people in this world?
Ah, Jerry.
Do you know that's accurate?
Close. Ish. And you're telling me 100 of them ain't going to be fucking astronauts?
How many American astronauts, yeah, you got it, are there? Right, yeah, just right to the front there. 40 fucking 8.
I think 48,000?
No.
What do you think
That's
this is?
just
Like working at
now.
fucking Target?
That's just NASA now selected 22 groups of astronauts.
You said there's 100 a year.
Well, it's just... I didn't say they all passed.
Oh,
100
fuck off,
candidates.
man.
God damn, there's only 48 astronauts, huh?
This is from. Oops, sorry, I just hit my mic.
March.
This is from Astronaut Factbook. As of November 2024, there are 47 active astronauts, 12 management astronauts, and 332 former astronauts or payload specialists.
I was closer.
Former.
Yeah, no, but listen,
Like I was a former
or-
pipeliner.
or payload specialist. So don't fucking construe it, Jerry. Including those who have left NASA and those who are deceased.
Go down a little bit more. Today there's usually what?
Today there's usually 7 astronauts living on board at any time. 7 is 100?
Of the space station.
Oh,
You don't think
Jerry.
there's other ones just sitting there waiting to
The
go?
fact that there's a list just goes to tell you how exclusive this job is. Kyle, please help me on this.
Yeah, I don't even know why there's a space force then.
Oh.
There's only 48 fucking astronauts. That ain't even goddamn.
The
that's not
Space
barely a
Force
club.
isn't astronauts, man. It's like SEALs and Navy. Like,
Nah.
oh my God.
Nope.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
So you can be a Navy SEAL and be in Space Force. That's
my
what this
God.
motherfucker just said.
No, the analogy is you can be in the Navy and you can be a Navy SEAL, but it's very exclusive, and one is not like the other.
Yeah.
How many people do you think's in Space Force?
Oh my God. That's a branch of the military.
That's what I was saying.
No. See? Do you see what he's trying to do now?
I'm trying to backpedal a little bit.
You're backpedaling because you got fucking 48'd right there.
Man, I
you
really
fucking furry ass motherfucker.
I really thought there was more astronauts than that.
Hey, you know how hard it is to be an astronaut? Plus, you got to be picked.
Is it?
Yes. Type up criteria of an astronaut.
I think those guys are still up in the space station. They can't get back down.
They get back down. I have never been more disappointed in you.
I'm not on
For
fucking
the-
Space Force.
For the fucking fuckery that you're just spewing.
9,400 military personnel.
Right, but they also have janitors and people that work in the cafeteria.
And that was founded in December 20th of 2019.
Part of the Pentagon. So they're right there.
I like that their motto is always above. Well, where the fuck else are you going to be?
Yeah.
It's space.
Right. We're always above.
Continuing.
Boy, I'd fucking hope so. I talked to a guy, he said we should be looking for aliens. We've always been looking up, we should be looking down. He believes that they're in the ocean.
Yeah, I've not.
What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I've heard that too.
Have you dove down this rabbit hole, the alien rabbit hole? I have before.
Yeah.
Snowy night, nothing going on.
Yeah, I have. I don't mind going down crazy fucking rabbit holes.
There's so many.
What trips me up is with the alien thing is like I'm on the fence if there's things that happen that are more like spiritual or like religious, and some people think that's alien stuff.
Well, I mean, if you've never seen it before, that would be my first thought. Yeah, fuck aliens. We just did it here.
I don't know though. It's just, you know what I mean?
I think it's naive to think that we're the only folks. You know what I mean? I think there's probably a ton of different species of alien. I really believe this, Tim.
Seriously?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
I don't know what
if you dive into the universe and stuff. Now the darkest theory I ever saw or heard was from Rogan. Shout out Joe. That the reason why we exist is because we have souls, and aliens, what have you, whatever species, we are the soul farm, and they want them because they don't have emotion.
Oh, Jesus.
So like happiness and sadness and passion and love and
I don't know.
I dove down this rabbit hole, and I spent probably 3 hours on this fucking thing. If you really go, it'll fuck you up. Don't be on shrooms at night.
It's just, I don't know. I'm not saying it's not possible, but like what, like when you listen to some of those guys talk about like outer space and
sure,
you know, black holes and fucking infinity bullshit.
Oh yeah.
There's so much of that is like an educated guess.
Oh, of course.
You know what I mean? So
hypothesis.
Like, well, I mean, you can look through the fucking Hubble telescope and see a lot of shit, but the speculation that those galaxies and stuff keep going and extending, and then into another black hole, and does it? You know what I'm saying? Like, does it? Or is there just a stop of it? And I'm not like a flatlander by any means.
No.
But I guess it's what you would believe in.
Jerry, you don't shock. I wouldn't be shocked if you hit me with like, I think the Earth is flat.
Are you a flatlander?
I would like to punch you in the face.
I wouldn't be shocked.
No.
Like if you hit me, you're like, yeah, maybe.
Globe?
You know what I mean?
Hey, coming from the guy who wants to eat a cheeseburger over a fucking ribeye steak.
Hey, boy, you got.
I'm sure I did. I told you last episode. I'm like, this is
hammered on
unpopular take. I'm not proud of it.
Hey, there's some people not happy with you.
Like,
we could have lost the listeners over it.
Like wanting to fight you, and I was like, no.
One guy was like, "There's something about his face that makes me want to fucking
touch it right in his suckle."
Oh shit! And he's like, he dropped that shit about the cheeseburger.
Yeah, dude. Stand by it. So whoever that is, get your own podcast, motherfucker.
The fucking the ribeye or the fucking rib roast that I smoked.
How good was that,
dude?
Yeah,
it turned out killer.
Good.
Yeah, turned out killer. It was really good.
Where do y'all stand on sushi?
I love sushi.
That's
so good.
funny. That's
I love sushi.
God.
Love it.
I like it in any form. But there's not one I don't like.
Oh, you
could
like
do
California
you could do
roll or
rolls,
the-
so you can do the actual sushi. I love it all.
Yeah.
There was this thing on fucking TikTok. The broccoli thingy.
What are you doing?
What are you doing with your hands?
Well, it fucking.
Not everybody watches the video. You have to really,
cups.
really
Like you put
paint
broccoli,
a picture here for the
You
audience.
it's like a little canister, and you put broccoli and rice and shit in here, and you flip it the fuck over, and you push this other fucking thing in here, and it makes a sushi roll.
Like an egg roll?
No,
I've never had sushi with broccoli.
Never not once.
Ever.
but it had,
Never not once.
it had broccoli and tuna in it. I fucking seen it.
I think your algorithm on TikTok's fucked up.
Well, that well.
I think the algorithm for Jerry on TikTok is clearly like 17th century LongHunters.
Do you know what?
Furries.
Yeah, like, do you know what eats broccoli? Fucking rabbits and shit.
Absolutely it does.
Furries.
Broccoli.
What if he was more authentic to the furry than he was LongHunter? You know what I'm saying?
I think he is.
Wow, you guys are turning against me again. I'm telling you, I've seen the sushi maker.
I
Fuck,
think-
let's keep it with the goddamn sushi.
I
Fuck
think
the.
Teal enjoys being the prey more than the predator. Chase me, daddy.
Like the Pepe Le
You
Pew.
caught me again.
No,
I'm caught in this trap. Help
Skunks
me.
in love.
I'm just a little rabbit. I'm just a little rabbit.
So cringy. The baby talk, dude, is so cringy, man. That's rough. God damn. What do you got in there? Tito's tonight? What's in there?
This is water tonight.
I dropped
believe it
my
or not.
water.
Did you crush that bush light?
That's a spit tune.
Oh, okay.
I was chewing, but
Crying because he didn't have a spitter.
Jerry.
then I was told that I mush mouth as it was, and then I get a chew. I get a chew, and then you really can't understand what, the fuck I'm saying.
What critiques have you guys gotten?
My voice, my face.
I got
hair.
somebody that asked me that they wanted you.
If I was single,
No. God, no.
I'm married.
They want you to tell the audience exactly how many deviled eggs you ate over Thanksgiving break. And don't lie. They specifically said that. Do not let Jerry lie. Just so be honest with you.
I feel like it's...
I'll go first, and I think I was at 10.
Damn.
I know I beat 10.
Is the number over under 30?
Oh, it's under 30.
27.
I think it's between 17 and 22.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Wait,
That-
you don't know if it's closer to 22 or 17?
I know it's over 17. I don't think it's over 22, so it's somewhere in there. 'Cause I didn't eat
What's your
two-
gut telling you?
I wanted to do 2 dozen.
Oh, Jesus.
What was stopping you from doing 2 dozen?
There was no more eggs.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I had to share.
So you ate 22
Not on Thanksgiving. No, I had 5.
over the course of...
I had 5 while I was making them.
Okay.
I had to try them out.
Sure.
Next day, leftovers.
Got into them.
Yes, and there was like 6 or 7 left.
Shit.
You had 10?
Oh, yeah.
Good for you.
I love them. My brother makes them, and they're so fucking good.
I
It's
tried
like the sweet inner. Is it like
Yeah.
a sweeter? Yeah, it's
It's
so
just,
good.
yeah. And, you know, like, oh, dude, they're so good. They're just so fucking good.
I put pickle juice in it this year, and I really was enjoying
I
that.
don't know about that.
Yeah,
But that and the
dill pickle juice?
Strawberry
Yes,
Delight
fuck
shit.
yes.
Oh, they're fucking...
You know who has really good deviled eggs?
Who?
I don't know if we ever got them when we went there. The Pearl.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Did we get 'em?
Yeah. Because they bring
came-
you out on that chicken.
It
That
was like
fucked
the
up
chicken
yeah,
deal. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's all right. We're going back in. Yep. All right, we're back.
We're back.
Had to do a battery swap.
Teal tried to make one out of flint.
Yeah, old
Jesus.
squirrely Dan, furry Jerry here.
I like Squirrely Dan the best, I
Yeah.
think. Or what's the other one? Captain Spaulding.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
You can't fucking tell me there's not alcohol in that.
there is. He said he's drinking vodka.
You trying to get backdoor out of it.
Oh, you're not drinking?
There's nothing in that tonight.
You pussy.
Just water.
Fucking booze right up there.
I know.
That's it.
No, I'm serious, buddy.
Can you smell vodka?
Yeah, you could smell it.
No,
I think it's just water. It's
Clean.
Yeah.
I wasn't home very long.
I went.
Fucking,
There's a whole shelf with alcohol right there.
yeah.
I got real drunk at a Wild Turkey.
Federation. Back
Yeah.
Just recently?
No.
Before?
Long time ago.
Was I there?
Yeah, you're there.
Oh.
What?
It was.
Was it a Wild Turkey
No, it was the SOB thing.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fundraiser.
They were talking about turkeys a lot. I remember that. course,
there was wild turkey there.
Of course, your boy was drunk.
We drank some wild turkey that night.
Yeah, those are easy to get fucked up at.
That was the day where I went with you to get your tattoo, and dude's like, if you got beer, bring it in. And then people got married at the fucking tattoo shop when we were there.
That's right.
Do you remember that?
About that?
That was Halloween.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I still have that on video, that wedding. That was the craziest shit.
Oh,
I
dude.
forgot about that.
I kept trying to talk him into letting me do a part of your tattoo, and you're like, you're not fucking doing that.
Yeah, that's when I was starting my
sleeve.
My sleeve.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, there was a preacher that walked in. I thought, boy, that's awfully
seems
weird.
odd.
And he's just, reverend there hanging out. And then like more older people showed up that were like super dressed up. I'm like, what in the fuck? Next thing you know, the lady that girl that was running the front desk of the tattoo shop, she's like, I want to get everybody's attention. We're the bride and groom's going to get ready to come out, and we're going to have a ceremony here. And they didn't tell anybody. And we were all just witnesses.
I think I was crushing Rolling Rocks.
We were drinking Rolling Rocks. So we were fucking... Now we're pouring beer for fucking several people because we had a case of it in the back.
Yeah. I kept fucking with your dude doing it, and he's like, just bring it in and start drinking. I'm like, well, fucking let's go.
What the fuck was that? Josh Pfister. Pfister is the tattoo artist. I think he still works there, maybe.
Really?
Yeah. It was the craziest thing. And then they come out to
I remember you guys telling me about that fucking wedding.
Monster Ball.
Monster Mash.
Yeah. Monster Ball.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah. And fucking have a whole ceremony. She's in a dress.
I'm not drunk, but I'm like,
It was wild.
let me go to hell.
Yeah, the owner was there, Dano. And he's like, yeah, man, they just fucking asked me. And I thought, that's kind of cool.
go
You want to
ahead.
get married in a tattoo shop on Halloween.
God, I wish that dude would have let me.
It was super fucking busy because they were doing Halloween special tattoos for $31.
Yeah.
So they had like this list of flash art you could pick from, and then you get a tattoo for $31. And they were doing piercings too for like $13 or something goofy.
I did everything I could to get that fucking tattoo gun. I mean, hey,
I had a
bribing him.
It's not a big
He's
deal,
got
no.
access to a tattoo gun.
Yeah, my buddy's got one.
I wanted to tattoo you.
No, that's what I'm saying. We've
Yeah.
been doing garage tattoos.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he looks like a fucking...
There's several of us that have these little smiley faces on top of our knees.
Oh, shit.
So
How's that feel?
that's not bad, but it's shitting with a smile is what we call it.
Huh.
So every time you take a shit,
You got your smiley faces.
Well, you send it to the group.
Oh.
And if you're part of that group, the shitting with a smile group,
Huh.
like my brother's in it, several
Oh.
other people.
Right on.
And then I did one on a buddy's leg, his upper thigh. He did one on my lower leg. It's not that bad.
Dude, I couldn't draw a fucking stick figure.
Well, it's just, it's coloring in the lines.
Write my name.
Tracing.
So you're putting the stencil down.
Yep, with the whole
So you're not going.
You're not doing freehand.
Special printer to get the stencil.
Okay.
Gloves, new needles for everybody. Like,
You
we
probably-
were legitimately doing it.
You probably got a 3D printer, don't you, you furries bastard?
I don't even.
Bet you'd like to get a little squirrel tail tattooed on your ass. wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Little fucking,
You guys are jerk off.
little chipmunk on your ball sack.
It'd be a big chipmunk. Fucking be one squirrel here and one squirrel here racing to get the nut, motherfuckers.
Just up in Canada, rubbing everybody.
Dude.
Let me spray my pheromones on you, Cassandra.
I can't believe that.
I never thought you'd be a furry. A lot of things, but not a furry.
Well, I think there's people that have these kinks,
Oh yeah.
and they want to tell people,
Oh, for sure.
but there is some level of embarrassment. I think that is what happened today here.
Yeah, I agree.
Is Teal wanted to slowly leak it out?
Yeah.
and just
you guys are still turning this on me about this fucking furry.
What
All
a
right.
good
Just getting it.
platform to just come. I bet you feel like a new man.
I do.
Like
It's
this huge
completely
weight
just-
has been off your shoulder.
Listen, the first motherfucker sends me anything furry from this fucking podcast, I'm going to their house and burn it the fuck down.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah. So yeah. So
He wasn't ready.
not
to
to
say
come
it.
completely out.
He
Yeah,
was-
but
you were
now you
just
guys are
feel-
fucking.
you were trying to feel the water.
Shit sent to my house.
We took that from you.
Squirrel tails and motherfucking.
Better to be a furry than some weird guy like cigarettes put out on his fucking chest. You're fucking stomped out on your
Yeah.
dick stomped out with a high heel.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're shitting in a litter box.
That's a thing.
Yeah,
You've seen that.
the dominatrix stuff.
That's what they do.
Like
They just
stomp
don't-
on your genitalia?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a thing.
The old Cleveland steamer.
I think there's guys that sign up to get kicked in the dick all the time.
Could you fucking imagine?
No, I've been kicked in the dick, and no, I cannot. Not to pay somebody money.
That's
to do it.
not a fun game.
No.
The ball tap game. Hey,
Some of the worst ones are the
just
gentlest,
a gentle.
and it'll knock the wind right out of you. Just a nice pop.
Feel that right up in your throat.
December 6th.
What?
That's today.
Yeah.
December 2nd.
Oh shit! Did you do the sample?
You didn't go, did
You
you?
didn't take the sampling, did you?
I did.
You did take the sampling. I forgot all about this,
I didn't.
bro.
Dead sperms, boys. Dead sperms.
Good.
Huh?
All right.
Got to go back in 2 weeks just to confirm.
You guys do another sample?
Yeah, I gotta give him.
So what'd you do? Did you go in and?
Just give it in. Man.
No, no, motherfucker.
I don't want to talk. My mom's gonna listen. She gets grossed out about
My
it.
kids listen to this motherfucker now. They think I'm furry. So you go ahead and you tell me where you dumped that fucking load at now.
It's in a cup.
In a cup?
Yeah.
Well,
Where was the location?
did you do it there at the building?
You did it in
No,
the parking
you did it
lot,
at
didn't
home?
you?
Hey, you gotta do it.
You did it
You're
at home
lying.
and rushed in?
He's lying.
Cooked in. Cooked in.
You put it in the microwave and cooked
And
it?
you know what's fucked up?
Yeah, but what do you do? Like, how are you carrying it in the building? Is it a brown bag? Or
I
you just
had
got the
I had a
cup?
vest on. I had my vest on
Yeah,
with a
in your
zippy
pocket.
pocket and just fucking bloop.
Like a shot glass?
And then you.
And God love them. You go in there.
This almost seems like a fucked up drug deal.
A little bit.
Slide it across the counter.
No,
like,
no.
"Excuse
Because
me,
I was
man."
worried about the exchange.
Oh,
Because it's
okay.
weird, right?
Yeah.
Because it's a transparent cup.
How much you put in there?
I don't know. I didn't look. It's just
Was it a
enough.
good size?
Yeah, but was you proud of it?
You're like,
Or was you like, that's probably not gonna,
not my better days.
that's not gonna raise any eyebrows.
JV?
JV, Lou?
They're playing.
Is that from the
They're playing on Saturday morning.
surgery though, or is that normal for you?
You know, I don't know.
You just been a JV guy your whole life.
just high profile athlete.
Oh Jesus!
No, dude, I get in there and there's
Not
a
playing
dude
for the
ahead of me,
Buckeyes.
and I think on Fridays, this is all they do.
Did that dude have sperm?
Because I could hear him in the other room. Is this your second sample or your first? And he's like, second. He goes, you're all set. You're good. They're all dead. Sweet. This dude damn near skipped out of there.
Yeah, but like, are they like, what are they doing? Like checking or anything like a
Yeah, microscope.
microscope and see if it's just actually swimming around?
Yeah, man. That's the only way to tell. Fucked up. Worst part is the nurse is super nice.
She's sexy.
No, she's about 106.
Pounds?
Age, years.
Gee.
Yeah, so.
Right, that makes sense, you fucking pervert.
Old people, furry.
Fucking squirrely Dan over here. I think I could see teals like a tortoise. With a shell.
No.
Like a long
I
neck.
told you they gotta be mammals.
Goat.
Nah.
What's teal's furry animal?
No, get back to your
Should we
frickin' sperm.
let's leave this up to our audience.
Oh, great. Yeah. email
Please
it
drop
in.
a comment on
Drop
what,
a comment.
what
What-
do you think
in
Teal's
our email.
furry animal is.
What's teal's furry animal?
Yes.
My vote goes to I feel like maybe like a sheep or maybe a beagle.
I don't know. I'm leaning towards a raccoon.
There it is.
Old
Like-
mass bandit.
Yeah, mischievous, getting into
Little
shit.
fucking
in the
getting
dark,
into
ripping-
shit.
He's
Not
got
quite.
those little hands.
Not
that
like
are
a
always fucking
groundhog.
Shit up.
No.
No.
Mink. We'll put the email up at the end of the podcast, and they
Minks
can.
are too fast, too streamlined.
A little too athletic.
Raccoons,
Fat. Eat trash.
slow. Panda, trash panda.
Bottom feeder.
Yeah.
Raccoon's a bad motherfucker.
No.
Anyway. So nurse sees me and she goes, oh hey, do you have a specimen? I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
bitch.
boy, keep
Like,
it down.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, my sperm's right here in my pocket.
Literally like a drug deal. I'm just like, hey, shut the fuck up.
the
Where
fuck
we
up.
you got a corner or something?
Can you turn
There's-
the light down a little bit?
There's a little metal door in the hallway and she goes, yeah, just put it right here. And I'm like, okay. And close it. She goes, yeah, just sitting there. The doctor will be with you in a second.
So it was still. I mean,
Texting.
they
I
could-
kept it close to my tummy, thinking that maybe that
Keep him warm.
Like-
you know what I'm saying?
Incubating like
yeah,
an
like
egg?
I'm hatching an egg.
You look like
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I guess maybe my furry would be a rooster. I guess.
God, dude.
So
foghorn leghorn. I can see.
maybe 5 minutes pass. Maybe.
Yeah.
Right? Doc comes in. Your sperm's all dead. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Everything looks great.
Shit.
Not Goodbye. Do you have any
So-
questions?
Is that a green light to?
I don't think so.
No.
No, dude.
Second opinion, huh?
You
Well,
gotta wait?
I'm just gonna. I mean,
Just
we've
pull out.
waited this long.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, but like, what? I mean, if they're dead, and the green is, you know what I mean?
I just want to do this to the full capacity.
So okay, so you wait 2 weeks, and then
he goes, they're dead, and then
Then
you're
that's
good.
it.
Then you're done. You're done. Yeah. I mean, I went through all the. You guys heard episode fucking 1, for Christ's sake. I went through all this shit. You want to see it to the end, right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
You're pot committed now.
Yeah, you have to be. You have to be.
yeah, I wouldn't have done it at all to begin with.
See, and I think you should do it.
No. No, because it's something that you have, and I don't think you're supposed to take it away. Like maybe naturally. You know what I mean? If I get too old.
So, what is your plan? You want another kid?
No.
You gonna do it again?
We're gonna. I hope we do it, but I don't think we want another kid. I think you just got to be responsible.
Absentee.
Like a voting ballot? What did you just say?
Absentee.
You mean abstinence?
That's what I said.
No, you said absentee, like a fucking out of town voter.
I thought he said audacity.
Oh.
I don't. You're closer to him than I am. But what are you saying?
Not
Are
having any.
you are you speaking directly into the microphone?
Absentee.
There it is.
I
That's
think so.
really loud there.
No.
That ain't it.
It's abstinence.
Vow.
Are you talking about like not having sexual intercourse?
Yes.
The physical act of love. Coitus.
Absentee.
Yeah.
Absentee.
That's not
Empathy?
the word. Empathy.
Empathy.
I have empathy for you and your furry
You're
partners.
getting worse.
What's it called?
Every
When you
episode.
when you choose not to have sex.
Bro, every episode it is him trying to figure out
Celibacy.
words.
Not abstinence.
But you can practice abstinence because you're abstaining from something.
Yeah. Tipple is also correct.
Oh my god.
look that up.
Are you positive you're not drinking vodka?
I don't think there's anything in it.
It doesn't have to be vodka.
Sure do seem thirsty.
Let my whistle.
You dehydrated, Jerry?
Got the core going today. Good for you. Do you try the sparkling?
It's tap water from. I refill, but
It's a good look.
yeah.
Do you know we do have an email? Did you know that?
Yeah,
I just figured that out.
I told you guys we had to make an email
I know.
address.
I probably wasn't
for
paying
like
attention.
Yeah,
the-
we're going to put it up on the screen so
for the YouTubes and the Spotify's and stuff.
people
I
can
just-
email us in and like we'll read them if they're not stupid.
Yeah.
Well, you just, for 30 seconds, you tried to figure out what fucking
Aptity.
celibacy.
No, celibacy. Celibacy. That's when you decide.
What is
not to-
aptity?
I don't know.
That sounds like a fucked up name.
Like a bad toothache.
Right.
Apathy.
Like you got something wrong with your hip.
Abscessed.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Absentee.
No. No.
Never, not once, Jerry.
No.
I think we got him fucked up from the furry ship.
Oh yeah.
It's laying heavy on my mind.
Dude, they're gonna come up with some really good animals.
I could only imagine.
Yeah.
Like one of those like pink pigs. Not babe, but like a fatter one.
Porky pig.
No.
I mean, not to keep prying. but
Peppa the Pig?
So you're not going to a furry convention this
All
weekend.
right, let's play along.
What are you going to do at Niagara Falls?
We're going to go look at Niagara Falls. Did I say Niagara again?
Just
Niagara Falls.
Just call it the Falls.
Going to the falls. Then we're going to get a casino.
What's your go-to game at the casino?
Diddle.
Yeah, it's slots.
Slots,
I
blackjack.
like slots.
We know.
So, but you're going to gamble on the Canadian
I
side?
think we're going both sides.
Is the exchange rate the same in Canada?
It's pretty close, like $1 and
You got to pay
$2.
taxes though over there, don't you? If you win big.
No, I think the American dollar is worth more than the.
Nah, I think
What is
you're
their?
wrong.
What is? I don't even know what Canadian money is called.
Cougaron?
No, it's
I'm pretty sure.
What'd you say?
Cougaron.
Yeah, it's Canadian
No,
currency.
that's not right.
It's got Queen Elizabeth and shit on it.
Oh, the maple leaf.
I'm gonna talk about your spells. I'm googling this.
I can Google it.
Is it yen?
No, it's a pound.
We're not
I don't
in
think it's a
Great
pound.
Britain, you drunk fuck.
No?
What is the currency in Canadian currency is called what?
It's actually called the Canadian dollar.
Well,
It's the 11th strongest currency in the world. I know this is what you guys tuned in for, but
the 11th.
yeah,
I want to just
Canadian
throw it out
dollar.
there.
It's called a dollar.
When
I hear
what's
shit
the
like
difference? What's the fucking
here's my.
exchange difference?
I'm gonna go on a rant here.
Will you tell me what the exchange
If you're
difference?
gonna fucking call it a dollar, just join America.
We don't want. Okay, let's say that. We don't want them joining us, do we?
Yeah, but I don't know. A lot of land up there, Jerry. A lot of game. There's French up there. You love the French.
Bon Cherie.
Claude Teal.
Canadian equipment.
You spelled Canada.
Canadian exchange rate. Pretty goddamn close. I said $1 to $1.10. That's 71 cents US dollars.
That's not close.
Anyway, you're going the other way.
Yeah, it's 71 cents American is $1 in Canada.
Well, I know how much a can of fucking Copenhagen costs in Victoria, Canada. You want to take a fucking gander? $51.20.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, fuck you.
Come on,
We
Jerry.
were on that cruise. Remember me bitching about that? It costs.
Kyle.
They tax it by the fucking ounce in tobacco. That small little can of snuff cost me $50 fucking dollars.
Hey,
Look it up.
Speaking of that,
Look it up.
you guys have all seen Inglourious Bastards.
Oh yeah.
What's Brad Pitt sniffing? Is it cocaine or is it tobacco?
in that movie? Mm-hmm. It's
What is it?
It's blow.
It is blow, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, I had a guy tell me, he's like, no, that's how they used to do tobacco back then. I'm like, get the fuck out of
there's
here.
sniff snuff.
It
I
is.
Is
did
it?
sniff
There
snuff.
is
Really?
Yeah, what Teal's saying, there is sniff snuff.
How does that fucking work?
It burns.
It was real fine, and you just
It's
fucking,
like cinnamon fine.
you know, hit her with
And
the
I've
tube.
done it. I've done it when we've been out camping.
Where does it go?
Up my nose.
It's the same thing that if you were, from what I hear, if you were to do cocaine, it goes in your bloodstream, and you're affected. Why are you laughing?
I don't know.
It's not funny. Okay. I've got prices of tobacco in Canada.
Oh, yeah,
All right,
let's go back to that.
Yeah, look at that. $125 right there.
What is it? Accord Blue King.
A cord. It's a
These are cigs.
That's
Yeah.
a fucking...
do smokeless tobacco.
These are cigs here.
I'm telling you. And Victoria, Canada, was one of the last stops before we went to Seattle when we did the big loop
You're
into
drunk.
Alaska. And I thought I had enough fucking snuff.
Let's get to the bottom of this.
Thought I had enough snuff.
Old cigar chief.
All right, just buy it online. See if it tells you what it is per
Yeah,
can.
but you're gonna be buying it from Ohio.
Right. That's not do the exchange.
You
for
gotta be.
Oh, Jesus. No, don't do that.
No.
But just believe me
See,
when I tell you
that's-
that. Why the hell would I make up this story? That
I
would be the
believe
dumbest
you.
fucking story.
I believe you about that as much as I believe that you're not a furry.
We're going to fucking
You've been making up stories all night long.
have someone call in about the Canadian tobacco. $75 fucking dollars right there. It's out of stock.
For a
You can't
roll.
even touch it. No, it's not a roll. That is a can.
That's marked down from $89.
Jesus
I
Christ!
told you, buddy.
Well, just quit. Didn't see that coming, did you?
Yeah, why don't you just quit tobacco?
Just quit tobacco.
Did you quit your own too? Huh?
Yeah.
And God knows you quit everything.
Yeah, I quit, June.
Why don't you guys fuck off? How about that?
I don't know.
I don't want to quit.
I was thinking about kicking up those new nicotine pouches that,
Those rogues.
not the Rogues, the ones.
Zins.
No.
Zin Season.
No. The ones that Tucker Carlson are doing. He made his own. They're
Haven't
called
heard of 'em.
Alp. He
I dig Tucker though.
had a big falling out with Zin because they endorsed Kamala.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why would you pick a side as a business?
That, yeah,
It's,
it wouldn't be real smart.
it's a
you would
risky
think.
move. I mean, Bud Light tried it.
Jaguar is fucking up. You were a Bud Light guy for a while, weren't you?
Yeah, for a while. Then it went to Busch Light, and that was really because they had the 30 packs. I Keystone there for a little while when I was young.
Boy, I am a Rolling Rock junkie.
We weren't that young,
was-
drinking
it
Keystone.
was-
That was only a couple years ago.
No, I mean when I was young, I drank a lot of Keystone because
Stones.
back then Keystone was the only beer you could get in a 30 pack.
Yeah. Old Milwaukee.
Like that was it.
And what, 10 stones for...
Everything else was 24 packs. But then, as I got a little bit older, my brother was drinking Busch Light.
Yeah.
So
He's
that
always been a Busch Light guy.
yeah, that made sense just to drink the same beer.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And then, like Busch Light got fucking insanely popular. I feel like with the blue collar.
They did a great job with marketing.
Well, they know who their people are. That's you know what I mean.
Yeah, we live amongst them.
Yeah. So,
Which, good on you. Here's my take on domestic beer. I think it all tastes the same.
oh no,
I think if you put Busch Light, Bud Light,
nope,
Miller Light,
I could tell the difference between all of them.
no way.
I would love to have a tasting contest
Oh, we could do that.
and see like
I'm
how.
not going to drink.
No, I know, but like
You wouldn't even just take a sip to see if you could taste it.
If we put them behind a box and then like put four straws,
Right.
sticking out, I guarantee he would. I'm not saying he would. I'm not saying he could name it.
Yeah.
But you would know the difference. There would be a
Yes.
difference in all them beers.
Really,
I could tell you what
I
that.
think you would too.
you think so?
Yeah.
I haven't drinking.
I
beer.
could tell you the difference between Budweiser, Bud Light, Busch Light, Natty Light.
Right, here we go. And this is why we need to do this, because there's a lot of bullshit being
I'm just
spouted.
telling you.
It's no different, dude. It's no different than that shit right up there. I'm convinced if you put it all in, if you did 4, just like what were blind taste tests, you're not going to tell me what it is.
You're not going to tell the difference between.
Maybe not, but I think there would be a difference. Is what I'm saying.
I agree that
You're
there's.
saying it all tastes the same.
To me, it all tastes the same.
I don't think so.
The only thing that tastes different is Budweiser.
Yes, Bud Heavy.
Yes, the
I'll
diesels.
agree with that.
I bet if you gave me a Bud Diesel, I'd be like, all right, that's Diesel.
No. See, I'll go a step further and I'll say that I always thought Busch Light tasted different than draft Busch Light.
It does.
Well, the draft, I'm talking about like cans.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying the same. It's supposed to be the same fucking beer.
Yeah, it does taste different.
I never liked drinking draft beer
I loved
because
it.
I thought it tasted different.
Oh, I loved it. Draft beer, man.
No good.
Dos Equis on draft.
Oh fuck no! I'd rather take an ass whooping for 3 days.
Hey, and my favorite beer of all time is Rolling Rock, followed by Yingling.
That's your favorite beer
Rolling Rock all day.
time?
All day.
Really?
Rolling Rock, Yingling,
Nope.
Miller High Life, Miller Lite.
Wow.
I'd rather lick an ashtray.
Yeah, I'd rather.
I drink Stroh's. That sign right there. I'd drink that before
in
that. That's
fact,
real beer lover.
I was taking it on the chin at a bar in Pennsylvania because somebody thought the bartender was good looking. They just kept buying Yinglings and giving them to me.
I don't like Yingling.
We're not naming any names, but fuck, man, I had like 8 Yinglings, tall boys.
I don't like Yingling.
Holy diver.
One of the oldest breweries. England's. It's a fact.
It is a fact.
There we go.
I know. It's
I'm changing brands.
For what?
to what?
Shinerbach.
Shinerbach?
Yep. It's a Texas beer.
Shouldn't you be drinking mead and shit if you're a long hunter?
I should.
Corn whiskey.
Corn whiskey?
Rum.
White dog?
They had rum.
They had
Oh,
rum.
yeah. Rum.
That was a big currency.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. That's all the goddamn sea shanties was.
Yeah, maybe on the fucking coast. Not in the middle of the fucking Rocky Mountains, you
Oh,
dickhead.
yeah.
What do you mean, oh yeah?
Listen, I'm doing some fucking research and I'm bringing in.
I would fucking.
That's all we
you're the
want you to
guy that's
do.
fucking
You're the guy
LARPing.
dressing up as this character.
No, I've done it. That's what I'm saying.
I
When these guys had these big fucking camps and fucking
just don't
They
think
brought
they're
supplies
carrying
out.
fucking barrels
of rum.
No.
Yes.
Not fucking into
Rum?
the fucking deep woods.
I
At
would
your
have.
main camp, you would.
Now, what I've heard, because I am a history guy,
All right.
This is
is that when these pioneers went into Appalachia, they would bring their still with them and make whiskey. And that's why it's such a popular drink in Tennessee and Kentucky, is because during that time, this guy's time,
No.
that's how they did it. Instead of carrying a heavy-ass barrel, they would bring their still equipment with them.
Where'd you get the corn at, smartass?
Well, you could carry corn.
Why can you carry a barrel of whiskey?
I don't know.
I think you're
all moonshine's made out of fucking corn.
No, you can make it like a brandy, have an apricot or a fucking pear.
So why couldn't they have done that?
I don't know.
I mean, you know, we've been doing this for 4 episodes now, and I need you to know a little bit about what we're talking about. And it's just a guy in button vests and fucking long tall tees. He's wearing fucking tall tees.
Dude, I don't know.
Little John, the goddamn East Side Boys over here.
I don't know, Jerry.
The Stink Heel Boys and the fucking dressing up as beagles.
I want to believe you. I want to be on your team.
I'm getting to a point where I don't want to believe him.
You don't. It don't matter. I enjoy it, so that's all that matters.
Makes it tough. Make it tough, bro. All right, we got to wrap this up.
Yes,
We went long today, didn't we?
Yes, real long.
Jerry and his butt plugs.
Does anybody got anything to say?
The email. Tell them to
Steelers
email.
play the Browns.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This weekend.
Should be a lot of fun for me.
Championship weekend for college football.
Yeah.
That's-
And high school.
Yeah, high school. The email is, I'll tag it to the video too on some of the clip art, but it's fellasassume@gmail.com. Right?
Yep.
Or you can email
Isn't that
Jerry at furry squirrels.
When the camera turns off,
I gotta check
I'm
this
going
spelling.
to crow hop you.
Email Jerry at furrysquirrels6969 fatballs.
Fuzzynuts.com.
Yeah, so it's fellas assume FELLASSUME@gmail.com.
National.
Feel free to send us an email. We would love to hear from you guys. We'd also love to hear what you think Jerry's furry animal is. If we get somebody to guess right, maybe Jerry will dress up again for the next episode.
Niagara Falls this weekend. Furry convention.
You're full of shit.
Just looked it up.
Yeah.
On which
guaranteed.
side?
Apparently the side you're going on. Teal, we want you to be safe. Because
Yes,
there's a
please.
lot of snow up there.
Yep.
That's it, folks. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.
See y'all.